Hello, beautiful people. I'm Crystal with Whole New Perspective. Welcome to my channel. Guys, 40 different cans, jars of food right here in front of me. All of it is going to be thrown out. Now, before I talk about this, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. Just hit that subscribe button down below. Listen, I have to share this. I was cleaning up actually my pantry, going through everything this time, and I made the decision to go ahead finally and get rid of everything that I'm not going to eat. 40 jars here that I can reuse, and so that is what I'm going to do. And before I disposed of them, I decided to go ahead and bring you along and show you this. Now, this is years of work, but to just continue to keep them because I didn't want to throw them away is an even larger problem. And I can share some of the years that these things were canned. And I'll tell you why I didn't eat them. I'll tell you why I didn't eat them. So these are pears that I canned in 2013. You saw my pears that I canned this year. You can see that these are brown. I didn't like these pears. I didn't do a good job. I should say I didn't do the best job of canning these. I really should have diced them and had more more pear flesh. It had a lot of it. It was really grainy. So I didn't like the taste of it. And so I have these pears. These are pears also from 2013. Dill pickles, and I have 1 jar of kosher pickles left. Now I canned these back in 2015. The thing about the pickles, they were mushy. And the longer I waited to eat them, the mushier the pickles became. And so I couldn't eat them. They were just too mushy for me. So that's why these are still here. But they did have a good flavor, and I just hung on to them. This is applesauce, 2015. It just got in the back of the pantry. That's why it's there. These are 2 jars of applesauce that ended up in the back of the pantry, and that's why they're there. Otherwise, they would have been eaten because the applesauce is always really good. This is tomato juice from 2015. This is the same thing. I also made a pear sauce in 2015, and I'm not sure. It must have gotten to the back also because there was only 1 jar of the pear sauce left. More tomato juice and applesauce here, same year. Didn't even realize I had apple pie filling left. This is apple pie filling from 2015. Yeah. This was really good. And I ate all with this 1 jar. And then there was another jar from 2016 that we didn't eat of apple pie filling. You see? Yeah. So that's what happens to the apple pie filling when you don't eat it. These are all juices here that I didn't use. This is pineapple juice from 2011. 2015 pineapple juice, 2013 peach juice. You know, they're all over the place. 2015 pear juice, tomato juice. And then the potatoes. I talked about canning potatoes and the struggles that I have. I've only canned it once, and this is the year 2015 that I canned it. So if you can see, I did a lot of canning in 2015 of things and I didn't like these things that I canned. But of course we ate a lot more than we didn't, but this is stuff that's still left over. So I just didn't like these at all. Even when I tried to make mashed potatoes out of them, I just didn't like them. Now we ate several because I always have a canner full. So we ate at least 4 quarts, but yeah, I couldn't eat these. And then there's this. This is the exact same as this 2015 pickles. Yeah. So this was in the back as well, and obviously the top came off, and that's what it looks like now. And it's the exact same thing as this, though. And then there's tomato juice, 2019. Can you see that mold in there? Yeah, the lid came off of it as well. So this is roughly 40 jars of items that I'm going to go ahead and dispose of. But I have to do that now, and I'm going to go ahead and reuse my jars. Now this is actually from 2021. It's turkey, but I don't like the flavor. I don't like the color of this. All the other turkey that I canned at this time has a totally different color. So I don't like this color. I'm going to go ahead and dispose of that now. Now, I guess one of the questions is, are these seals still good after all this time? We know that those two aren't. Let's see, I have something in here from 2011 over here. I think it's a juice. This is a pineapple juice. So let's see if you can hear it. I'm going to bring this up to the camera and see if you can hear it. Whoops. Whoa, it was sealed. I don't know if you heard that, but it was still sealed. Let me see. So I think most of this will be sealed. The question is, you know, the flavors change, the consistency change, like the pears, the dill, the pickles. Let's see. This does still smell like pear juice. I'm sorry, this does still smell like pineapples, but I'm getting rid of it. And then let's try some 2013. Let's try some 2013 pears. And listen, this is one of the reasons that you want to make sure you are taking your rings off. You know, you want to make sure that you just leave the lids on and take the rings off. Had I kept the rings on, there's a possibility that it would have sealed again, or a false seal, and it may not have had the mold in there, and the possibility that we could have eaten it or drank it. So that's why you want to make sure that you're careful and that you take your rings off. Okay, this is pears. It's sealed as well. Doesn't have a smell at all, but I wouldn't eat it. I can see on the ring, let me show you. Looks like it, I don't know if that's mold or if it's starting to rust down here, but no interest in eating this at all. And then my potatoes, 2015, go with this one. I'm sure you all heard that. That was pretty loud. So this remained sealed. The lid looks fine, and it smells fine. So I could probably eat this, but I just don't like it. So it's time to go ahead and get rid of it so I can use these jars. I needed some more jars, and I do have quite a bit. I need a different size, or these smaller ones, but I just did not want to go out and buy any. So I'm going to go ahead and start disposing of this. I do want to smell this to see what it smells like. It is turkey from 2021. It was sealed. Actually smells good. So this must be a different broth, or a lot more of the gel, because it does smell really good. And if I wanted to, I could use this, but I don't know if I will or not. I just don't like the color because everything else has a different color. So I'll get rid of that as well. And that's it, guys. I just wanted to bring you along with me to share things that I am cleaning out. in this big mess, and money, time, energy wasted. But I will be moving forward with the things that we are eating. If I'm canning something that I'm not sure, I'll can a smaller amount. You saw me do that this year. I'll can the smaller amounts, I'll taste it, and then if we like it, I'll continue to can it. And then I really need to do a better job of rotating. One of my problems is that, and I shared this when I had my watermelon rind pickles, when I really like something, I tend to hold on to it and not eat it. But that, that defeats the purpose, right? So moving forward, we're gonna eat it. I'll just continue to make it. Now listen, if you have done something similar to this, if you have held on to things, if you haven't wanted to eat the last of what you have, and if you have some things that are bad, let me know. Let me know below. I may not be the only one that does this, so just join me, leave me some comments. And again, guys, thank you so much for coming along with me as I am sharing some of the things that, as I am sharing some of my experiences, good and bad.